La leche, la leche, la leche, la leche, la leche. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here we are again. It's the Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary General's Co-Savior and more as our Comingsz very small students. That's what we like to call ourselves and use. All of us, everyone's. But in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of hers and histories, on this our homes and all our planets, past, present, futures, in contact for heavens on this and all our earths, we also call ourselves other names, such as including ever young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracy, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the Ellie circles and arrowways, all the females and males, cans and shells and cans be reunited again back and forth at circles, times, and balance, and contact for heavens on this and all our earths. In contact, and therefore, does that in any way suggest that we're trying to usurp the ever-lovings, ever-livings authorities and powers of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us and all that we knows and has ever known and shells ever known, past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally, reparatively with the I in it, and all the flora and fauna that God has given us to co-stewards and appreciates. And so we says, Namaste, the divines within us, greets the divines within yous and alls, and we says, Mikotuya oyasid, Mikotuya kosifrals, we are all related. We are any's and alls, and everyone's all related, because we knows we alls are related. We can't and shells and shells and cans come together, going back and forth in circles, times, and balance, in contact for heavens and the smaller earths. And we also says, the elites within us greets the elites within yous and alls. Comingsz Pax, Bava, L'chaim, Shalom, Salam, Sol, Mir Pache, Jinque, Namaste, Ubuntu, back and forth to mitochondrial, forth after, during, put that right at the beginning. Merci, Ciao, Shlanzavag, Sayonara, Das Vidanya, good days, Cheerios, all the languages of all the heritages, hues, and lands, and continents and beyond, so that we can all say, let our loves and our lives ever young's longest, and prospers every once and all, on this and all our planets, heavens, on this and all our earths. And therefore, we also, say that because we know as we are all created as star stuff, and because we are learning and integrating into our lives the ancient wisdoms of ancient civilizations, especially, of course, all the nativities of all the lands and regions, especially, of course, Atlantis, Thrace, Hesperides, Pleiades, whatever you want to call that, Atlantides, Ubuntu's back and forth to mitochondrial, leads forward to Andreas, Vedics, Druidics, and more. Again, so we can integrate all the cultures and understand the best visions of all. And of course, we also call ourselves other names. Therefore, we call ourselves co-white calf women, co-changing women, co-accused or co-is goddess grandmothers, co-sister Christmas, co-cousin brothers of the clans and gens. We call ourselves co-sky women's, co-earth women's, co-Kajinas, co-Katsinas, co-Orishas and Yamayas, co-Kalkis, co-Mamaris, co-Avlashkasuras, co-Quanyans Buddhas, co-Zelshans, co-Messiahs, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz. Now, don't let those words intimidate you. In ancient languages, they civilly translates to anointed. Anointed to do what? To reconnect kindness and wisdom back and forth in circles, times, and balance and contact for heavens on this and all earths. Now cosmical yeast, and therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as co-Christmases and New Year's and co-volunteering New Times, and equally co-Estelarians and co-Esterlines, because we are combining the messages of Christmas and New Year's and of course, Purims and volunteering New Times and Purims, and the 50-50 promise of Purim fulfilled, and that of the Galilee, that is the Nazarenes and Magdalens, the Magdalens and let's put it that way, the Magdalens and Nazarenes equally, the females and males equally, of all the apostles' families, that is the females reparatively and males reparatively equally with the females equally reparatively with the males, first come first, and then connecting them to their ancient heritages, of course, of Atlantis. also called Thrace later on, and of course also called Pleiades, Atlantides, Hesperides, and we'll do back and forth dramatic harmonies, Vedic, Druidics, and Moors, so that we call ourselves the very real stargates, Atlantis, and all holy lands and sacred earths risen, reborns, nativities, and always risen springs, young adults, and the last that shall be first go first team, very real stargate and Star Trek, party, peace, cultures for heavens on this and all earths in contact. And therefore, and now it sounds like a daunting task to co-occurringly open the targets and the Akashic records for reborns, risen humanities is actually easily accomplished via the numerical little rule, which you can read at 5050 not at WordPress.com, and just next week read the 11 steps for easily accomplished strategies for making awesome the souls. And you'll also see a page on the website called Among the Representatives. Use, and use, because you use twos, shells, and cans and shells joins us in becoming Equinoxtrueqsz Co-Secretary General COCHRISTSZ. And so are we going to lose this opportunity? We'll take this office for opportunities. And of course, you can see our names and pictures, theirs and more. We have our family trees, and yours represented by picture frames. And we start genealogically. First go first with our great and grandmothers reparatively, and then all the females of our families reparatively, and then all of the females, males, and males of our younger generations, our Elohas and Elohims, LA circles, and our always females and males equally. So essentially, for making the circles in balance, and we'll say some of the names. We can't say all of them. We'll say some of them. We have part you're going to say, and the Queen National, all the Iroquois, Scottish clan members, more recently Barbara Herschel, Lydia Costanza, and Virginia, and Lydia Von New Times. And of course, we equally also has, of course, our co-host Jeff Buckland, Laura Riverman, and Pearl, and especially we have the judges and equally Samantha, Myrtles, and Sophie, and Laura, and Adam, and Crickets, and Lawyers, lots more there. And we have our Bunches families, our Lillian Galanas, and Gloggies, and Josephine's Hands, and Belinda's, and Amazing Graces, and Mabel's, lots more there. And of course, we have our Lights families, our Bonnies and Sylvia's, lots more there. And of course, we have our reintertwining Venusians and Mayans, our Magdalens and Nazarenes, and that's Australian, the Batia, Australian, and lots more there. And especially as and traveling back and forth in circles, times Clara, Jubilant, Jacqueline, Precious, Mr. Mouse, Grandma Reed, Grandma Popper, Grandma Net, all the gracious George, Grandma Dorothy's teaching and learnings, all the lessons of the wizardesses and bots that we also are, with Lynn and Leonie and Jenny of the Gaia family, and Rachel Ohio of the Targets families, and Barbara's, lots more, Happy Yeast and Homeless Fleas of our Grand Canyons and Chelseans and Yanks and Downs families. Of course, we have our current generations of females, our Esther's and Rachel's and Anne-Marie's and Julie and Marie's equal Yeast, our Barbara's and Diaz Divines and Jenny's, and lots more there. And of course, our youngest generations, we have our Abel's and Risens, Rose and Risens, Rich Lanes, all the people to Edith. We have our Sex on the Stars, and Soda Squares, our Hadass, and Aliyah's, and especially the Aladdin Leaves, and especially the Vanessa Sagan, Hans Wesley's equalies, and Hadassah and Ben, Leon Ross, Venture, and John's Blessed Bows, and all of our Comingsz, always wondering new times, always at Solarities, always Eastern, Soon's, Laleche, Parity, not Patriarchy, past, present, futures.